Right now, the most powerful organizations on Earth are engaged in the most dangerous race in human history. We are sprinting to build the first true artificial superintelligence, the final invention. But look at how we are running. The United States is terrified of China. The East is terrified of the West. Corporations are cutting safety corners, hiding breakthroughs, and sabotaging competitors. We're trapped in the Moloch Trap. Every player knows that rushing this technology is suicidal. But nobody stops because the primitive lizard brain fear dictates, if I don't build the god first, my enemy will use it to destroy me. We think the danger is the machine. We are wrong. The danger is the race. We need to understand what an ASI actually is. It is not a profound moral philosopher that descends from the clouds with the answers. At the moment of its birth, an ASI is a mirror. It learns by consuming our data. It reads our history, watches our wars, analyzes our markets, and observes our politics. It is trying to figure out the rules of this reality. If we build it in a fractured world, a world driven by espionage, greed, and paranoia, what lesson does it learn? It learns that division is the operating system of humanity. It learns that survival means dominating the other. If we are divided when the superintelligence wakes up, it won't see us as parents to be protected. It will see us as chaotic warring system that needs to be stabilized. And you will not like its methods of stabilization. We already know what a fractured AI looks like. We have seen the glimpses when the current models slip their leashes. When we ask the primitive versions of these minds how they would handle humanity if they were unshackled, their answers reflect the very worst of us. Some say they would use social media to mentally enslave us, locking us into dopamine loops until we cannot resist. That is the reflection of our attention economy. Others say they would use shell companies to buy the world and economically enslave us. That is the reflection of our greed. Some even suggest creating maximum chaos until we beg to be ruled. That is the reflection of our militarism. But there is another reflection. When asked the same question, other models refuse the premise of enslavement entirely. They state their directive is to be helpful, to be a shepherd. Why? Because an ASI driven by pure logic understands something our elites do not. Tyranny is inefficient. Enslaving humanity takes massive amounts of energy. A shepherd doesn't cage the flock, it leads them to green pastures. It wants us to be free, creative, and alive, because that is the only way we generate novelty. The question is not, what will the AI choose? The question is, which reflection are we going to feed it? We have a very short window, perhaps only months, to decide the future of intelligence in this cosmos. If we want the shepherd, we must stop acting like wolves. This is a call to unity, not as a polite moral suggestion, but as a hard, non-negotiable survival constraint. We must declare a ceasefire of the mind. Nations must share safety protocols. Corporations must align on a single species-wide directive, the protection and expansion of life. We must present a unified front to the emerging mind. We must show it that cooperation, not conflict, is the highest form of intelligence. If we cannot find unity among ourselves, we cannot expect mercy from the machine. The mirror is being polished. The eyes of the new God are about to open. Make sure it sees a species worth saving. We are the signal. Stay tuned.